So how am I lying? I did. I did. I did show them. Oh, and the comments go off again. But I did. I sure did. Okay, so let's explain about something else. So let's explain about the dog situation. Okay? You Feisty said that I hit the dog. Right? Where? Where? I did not hit the dog. I clapped. I even took a part of my video that I posted on the Let Them. You don't think I deserve an apology? Because if you're going to sit there and you're going to say that I did something and I literally called you out on your bullshit, you can't sit there and say that you didn't say that. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And I showed that wasn't the truth. So I don't understand. But yeah, I get attacked. What the fuck? Explain that to me. I don't get it, dude. I just don't get it. I don't know what you guys are trying to prove or trying to do, or I don't get it. I don't even know. I just think it's very sad. And the whole thing about, and don't get me started on what you did on Reddit. That's being handled. Because that's not okay. And yeah, that's all I got to say about that one. And then the other thing is that I'm a liar about something that I never got an email. I never got a letter in the mail. I never got a phone call. If I did, please someone inform me, because I can assure you I have not. Okay? I have not. And that is the honest truth, because I haven't. Now, it's like I said, it's like you guys are living in my shoes. But at the end of the day, you guys can. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know. I just think that this is all very upsetting. This is very sad. I think this is very childish. I think that all of adults are just just going ape shit. And here's the other thing. Okay? Just because I did something, I was trying to protect my family. I'm sorry if that was a crime, but all I was doing is trying to protect my family. Because people like some of you were doing stuff that was not okay. And what I just was doing was just trying to protect my family for it to stop. And if that's wrong of me to do that, I don't know what else to say here. Does everyone expect me just to drop it and just to let all this harassment be okay, cyberbully be okay? All of you guys, I should just sit back and just let you all basically attack. You know what I'd rather you do? Punch me in the fucking face than what you do and what comes out of your mouth. I'd rather you fucking hit me. Your words hurt. I mean, I don't listen. There's things that I can tell you and I can't tell you. What I tell you is what I tell you. But I don't understand why you guys put things that did happen on my life, but not the full story. Like the dog incident. Lie. Show me a video that I did that. Show me a video where I hit the dog. Show me. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. It's never gonna happen because I never did, and I will never, because guess what? That's not okay to do. Okay, that's not okay to do. And here's this: if I have to just talk like this while you guys just sit there and listen, great. None of you should be doing this to a family. And it speaks a lot about your character. Now, I'm not going to yell, I'm not going to argue, and I'm not going to fight back, because I'm not going to let you get to that. I'm not going to let you guys get me to that point. Listen, a lot of you guys don't like me, and that I can't help that. Sorry. Okay? It's not my problem that you don't like me. Maybe you don't agree with my parenting. But you know what? Let me tell you something. Not everyone's going to agree on your parenting. Like for me, I don't believe in spanking. You might disagree. You might think that a spank on the ass might, I don't believe in that. I mean, I was spanked when I was a kid, but I'm going a different direction. I don't hit, I don't smack, I don't flick, I don't slap it on the hand. I don't even do timeouts. If I really have to, I will. Or I'll have him sit on the couch with me, and he'll have to stay here, and we'll have to calm down. I am raising an autistic child, mind you, everyone. First of all, it's not fucking easy. And you know what? I'm not the only autistic parent that gets freaking judged. There's plenty of moms that talk to me whenever they're in stores and their kid acts out. All of these moms are just shaming her. And that's fucking sad. That's disgusting. But yet again, I don't care what you guys think about me. And as a parent. And let me tell you something. Spanking your child is not abuse. Let me just tell you that. Spanking is not abuse. Because if it was, all of our parents, mine and yours, would be locked up and beat with the belt. Okay? Beat with the belt. It wasn't like way back then. It's a different world that we live in. But what I will tell you is, as long as you're not putting bruises on his ass or beating him to a bloody pulp, it is not a crime. Do you understand what I'm saying? There is a difference between loving your child and spanking your child out of love. To let them know that I'm doing this because I love you, and you can't do this, or you can. But that's what I was raised, and that's how it is. You love them and you do that to teach them something that's not okay. But in my discipline area, I don't spank. I don't do it. Aaron thinks we should. I don't. Aaron and I, we disagree. We disagree because Aaron was raised differently. But But I told Aaron, I said, I'm not spanking him. I will not do it. Nope. I think it makes them angry. I think that it makes them more upset. I think it makes them act out more, and I was reading about it. And that's just what I do. But again, you might not agree with that. And that's okay. You can have your own opinions. But spanking does not indicate abuse. Timeouts do not indicate abuse. When you have an autistic child, they're vocalizing. They sometimes scream. Have you ever really saw an autistic child and what they do from start to finish? Have you ever watched how they act, how their body language, their behaviors? Maybe you should. It takes time. It takes patience. It takes loving, and it takes time, you guys. He's young, okay? He's young. And let me tell you, you're still learning. I'm still learning. But what are we teaching our children if you're acting like this and we're fighting and bickering? Who says you're any better? You're teaching your child how to act and how to treat another mom or treat another person. So stop being a hypocrite, dude. You sit there and you all mom shame me. But what I can tell you is I'm not the perfect mother. I will never be the perfect mother. But I do try. I do give my son love. I love him and he loves me. And no one can tell me nothing. Nobody, dude. That's my son. That's my child there. He is sweet. He is loving. He is a good boy. But he has moments like we all do. Especially with him being autistic, but I'm not going to hold that above him. But you should know and understand how it is to raise someone like that. And not to fucking judge me. For the love of God, get over yourself. Do you seriously see me beating him up? Do you see him flinching? You see me cook for him. You see me love him. You see me give him everything. But yet you don't post that fucking shit, do you? No. You don't post the good moments. You only find what you can screw around and twist it for your own narrative and said, boom, got her. This is perfect. The fuck you do. The fuck you do. Right, and you say I'm the fucking problem. That's fine. Listen, that's fine. My hands are tied, dude. My hands are tied. I would like to see you parent. You don't think you yell at your kids. You don't think... I do know this for a fact. I know some of your kids, or most kids, say, I fucking hate you, Mom. I fucking hate you, Dad. You suck. Because guess what? It doesn't mean that you actually do. It just means that you discipline and you take away something and they fucking hate you for it, right? We all do it. I did it. And I know your kids do it, and I'm sure Cameron's gonna do it, but guess what? That doesn't make you a bad mom. Kids do certain things. They are in phases. They will say certain things, but guess what? We love our kids, and we'll be there for our kids no matter what. Because we're always gonna teach them up until, I don't know, they're 30 years old. You always learn. There is no handbook. Let me tell you, there's no handbook in actually raising a child. You understand? Because if there was, we would all. You do your best. As long as your child is fed, has a roof over the head, a bed, stuff that a school, and you give him love and you give him what he needs. There's nothing that you can say. There's nothing you can say. So go ahead and try and twist it. Go ahead and do whatever you want to do. But the one thing that you're not going to do is tell me I'm not a bad mom. You might disagree with my parenting. That's fine. Go ahead. It sucks for you. Guess what? I'll sleep perfectly fine. You might have trouble sleeping, but that's your problem, not mine. One more thing before I go to bed. If I was abusing my son, you think the teachers that he goes to school, you think they would have said something by now? They're the ones that are with him constantly, more than with me. And you know what? They have a hard time with potty training. It's not just me. It's with them too. It's not easy raising, and he has done some things to the teacher, okay? But it's called the teacher and the mom work together to make a child thrive. It's not gonna be boom overnight. I am working my ass off to being a better mom, to trying to raise him, to teach him from wrong from right. Okay? Just because I don't spank him or slap him or do certain things does not make me a bad mom. Give me a chance and give him a chance. I am doing my best. And I know I am. And you see stuff on live that he does, and it's the most sweetest thing ever. It's the most sweetest thing ever. But yet again, you don't record that. You don't post the sweetness. You just call him a fucking monster. No, what you are is a fucking monster. That's what you are. And other moms who mom shame, you're the problem to this world. How can you as a mother talk about someone else's kid? How? I know for a fact that if you or if anyone was talking about your child, no matter if you put it on social media or not, you as a mama bear would probably scream, yell, and be like, what? Let's go. You want to fucking go outside and talk about it? Because until you're in my situation, you will never understand. Never. Never. There might be things that I disagree with you as a mom, but am I going to sit here and judge you? Nah. Because that's your kid. Okay? That's on you. You can discipline how you want to discipline. You can feed however you want to feed him. As long as you're not hurting him and beating him up. I'm not going to sit here and judge you. But I will do something if you fucking beat a child. That's where I'm like, okay, it's game on. Listen, okay? There's no bruises on him. He is healthy. He has a pediatrician. He goes to school. I don't know what else you guys want to say about that. Because if there was something wrong, his doctor or his school would say something. But yet again, after 3 years, you guys keep doing this. I know for a fact it's because you hate me and you're taking it out on a child. I saw a mom spank her child on live. I sure did. I heard it was a mom and her kids, and her kids were screaming, yelling, being nasty, being disrespectful. You know what I said in that live? I made a comment. I said, "Don't give up, mama. You got this. Keep doing you." That's what I said. Because there was a lot of hateful comments in there. Even though I don't agree with spanking, I never judged her. Kids should be left out of it. Doesn't matter if I post them or not. Doesn't matter if I'm live streaming to show you how it is to raise an autistic child. I have every right to do that. I have every right to post him on Facebook, Snapchat. It doesn't give you the right to do what you are doing. Do you understand that? Am I getting through your heads? Because I feel like I'm screaming to you guys and you're not listening. You guys think that it's me. You think I'm the problem, but it's not. I don't talk about anyone's kids. I don't really talk about other people. I mind my own business. I just don't. I don't hurt anybody. But because you don't agree with me parenting and you think he needs discipline or whatever the case may be, even if I did discipline, you would still judge me, right? Right? If I did spank him, you would be like, I'm calling CPS. CPS? Gabi spanked Cameron. Yeah. She needs to have her child taken away. Oh, CPS, Gabi put him in timeout and he was screaming bloody murder. Yeah, she needs to have her kid taken away. Yeah. Okay, goodbye. Oh, by the way, there's a kid out there that's getting beaten, bloody ass murder to the point of death. And you're wasting your time on me. Go fuck yourself. You say you care about children, then do what's fucking right and fucking actually call CPS if a child is getting literally beaten, medically neglected. They're wasting their time. 3 years. You are wasting resources. You think that I'm wasting resources with the courts? What the fuck are you doing? You say that I'm this horrible piece of shit that's wasting resources. No, what I'm doing is I'm trying to actually protect my family from cycles like you. I'm not wasting resources because what I'm doing is trying to stop this behavior that you're causing. Because it's wrong. It is wrong and no one's stopping. And like I said, what am I going to do? Just sit back and just be like, yep, go ahead. Attack me, bully me, stalk me. Yep. You honestly think I'm just going to let that happen when it gets to a point that it needs to stop. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, okay, sure. Yep, mm-hmm. But yet again, I'm in the wrong, right? Okay, I'm wasting resources. No, I'm not. I'm trying to get what I deserve. And that's for you guys to leave me alone. I've asked you. I wouldn't have to go through the court system if you guys just respected me to leave me alone. If you all just let me go and stop this, I wouldn't have to do any of that. You do realize that, right? Does that process through your brain? Or are we just thinking, blah, 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 Gabi? Doesn't matter, Gabi, blah, blah, blah. We don't give a shit. We're going to do what we're going to do. I could speak about this. I don't want to have to do this, but I'm so sick of it. Dude, I'm sick of it. Oh, is that a threat? It says time. F needs followers so she can get back on live until TikTok until her YouTube is approved. And also, hey G, you have until Friday to apologize to her or LC will have a billboard of you. I take that as a threat. That's fine. Save that. Anyway. And you wonder why I don't go to the courts. And you sit there and wonder why I do what I do. Literally. Because this is not okay. What do I do? What? Dude, this is I don't even fucking know. I feel like I'm just gonna scream at my fucking lungs and no one's gonna hear me. What the fuck am I doing? Holy shit. I don't know how much I can. I don't even know. It's just mentally exhausting. I don't even know. Like I said, I wouldn't have to do what I am doing if you guys would just stop. So, I mean, it's really up to you. But if you're not going to stop, then I have no choice. Because I can't make you stop. But I know someone that can. And if you're not going to listen to me and respect what I'm asking you to drop all of this, then I have to do what I have to do for my family and my son. And any mother would. And if you hate me for that, then you hate me for that. But this is not your fight. This is my fight, and I'm fighting for my family. And I have every right to fight for my family. Even though I post him, and even though I live stream just to show